Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I pose to you a question 13 years in the making. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who, who? This is a battle against Deafstroke, and he apparently is the owner of all the dogs, and he is about to let them out. So I believe I've now answered the number one most wanted question of all time. And we're gonna play the dogs and see how we do against them. So let's off with a Gramble, with an Intimidate, and well, not really an affecting thing on Klefki. I can deal that perfectly fine. Believe I'm going to set up a substitute. No, I go for the T-Wave, and he predicts that beautifully. And now, ladies and gentlemen, when I first looked at his team, having laughed at it, thinking it was pathetic, I am now extremely scared and shitting myself because I've given a Mega Manetric a special attack boost, and it has both Thunderbolt and Flamethrower, which is really great coverage, and it kind of fucks my team quite a bit. So I'm going to substitute just to check to make sure that he doesn't have Overheat. If he had Overheat, then I could kind of stall him a bit for his special attack drops. But no, he's smarter than that. He's running Flamethrower and T-Bolt, and, well, I need to get the hell out of here. Klefki is not going to live one of those at +1. But I don't have anything to switch to. And so I'm kind of forced in this unfortunate state of affairs to sack my Klefki really early and only get up a layer of spikes because, well, I guess I didn't pay attention. So now I'm going to Aegislash, because this is the only thing that I can really use against him, because that won't die in one hit, mainly because I'm in defensive form. And I also want to be able to set up with my weakness policy. So I get the weakness policy boost because of the flamethrower being super effective. Then I Swords Dance, which means after one turn I'm actually at +4 attack. And now I can just go into the stance, changing form, go into Blade, and Shadow Sneak the hell out of the Manetric. So, whew, that crisis was somehow averted. That was scary, and I wasn't really a big fan of it, but managed to pull through. Got Manetric out of the way, but now in comes Gramble. One thing is going to intimidate me, so I'm going to be at +3 instead of +4. I can actually hit this guy because I'm faster, and I also am packing the Iron Head, which is super effective because Gramble is now pure fairy, no longer normal type whatsoever, and takes it out in one hit. Fantastic. Now goes into Houndoom, which I believe he thought would live a Shadow Sneak at +3 from my Aegislash, which is why he probably went for the Flamethrower or some fire move of that kind. I'm guessing he doesn't have the Sucker Punch, or maybe he just, that was just the thing. But a bad play, I feel, because Houndoom dies, and then in comes the other dog, Mightyena, which I'm not really afraid of. I'm just like, okay, I'll just Shadow Sneak this thing as well. But no! Turns out this thing has the Sucker Punch, and I actually don't have a clue what the hell Mightyena ever does, because I've never played it before. Probably have in some random, like, NU match in 4th and 5th gen, but I don't know what it's going to do here to me. So, he gets the Moxie boost, which is kind of scary. I go into Gliscor thinking I can take any hit, and he's packing Ice Fang. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually somewhat afraid of a Mightyena. Can you believe it? No, I wouldn't have believed it myself if you told me, but this thing is actually looking quite dangerous because it's going to get +2 after killing me with an Ice Fang with my Gliscor, and now I have to think of, like, okay, well, I need to make sure I go to something that doesn't die to a +2 Sucker Punch, because he has Stab on that, and it's priority, obviously, and, I'm looking at a bad situation, I feel, but I'm going to go to Heracross. I'm thinking, okay, I resist the Sucker Punch at least, I can Mega Evolve, so I should be able to take at least one hit from him, because I do resist his Stab and everything, and then be able to kill him with an Arm Thrust. So I Mega Evolve into Mega Heracross, who is so fantastic, but hasn't really found use on my teams anywhere, and I don't know, he's just a bit slow for my liking. I need to make like a bulk up build or something like that and see how that goes, but unfortunately, he's going to kind of bite the dust to our Canine because I have nothing to switch to with this thing. That's the another annoying thing about this dog team. Literally everything has Intimidate apart from his Moxie Mightyena, I believe, and that is a hell of a way to juggle. That is like taking Intimidate juggling to the next level. Like, crazy talk, I'm telling you what. Back in the day, it was just Salamence Gyarados, but now, who let all the dogs out? This man, indeed, and it's crushing my hopes and dreams. But I'm also going to Charizard. Now, I actually made a really dumb move before even playing this game, because I brought 2 Megas, and one of them was Heracross, and one of them was my Charizard, which is Charizard Y, and because I Mega Evolved with Heracross, and ended up dying. Now I can't Mega Evolve with Charizard Y, but it's okay because I do have enough speed to be able to deal with the Arcane and Air Slash it and finish it off. So now it goes into Stoutland. I do have the Focus Blast, and I'm hoping that I'm not going to miss it, because that would be terrible, and then I'd probably die to whatever move that he goes for, but I do manage to hit it. I should be able to take out the Stoutland, and we should be good. But no! Stoutland lives. Stoutland lives because it's a fucking Stoutland, and it is the god of all men, and Colin, as everyone knows, shall be worshipped for the end of time. But unfortunately for the Stoutland, it's actually going to kill itself to a Wild Charge, and that's going to end the game. But, ooh, was cutting itself fine there, cutting itself real close. I did have Gengar left, so probably could have dealt with the situation, but those dogs gave me a literal run for my money. If I was a dog walker, I would not want to be in the company of these when they were really hyper and wanted to run around the park. I just wouldn't, because I'd probably be dragged through the mud and get twigs in my hair. And then it would look like a bird's nest, and then maybe a Swablu could nest there and grow and become an Altaria and have babies, and then I would literally have Altaria as my hair. You know what? Scratch that. I would go take these guys for a walk, because if it ends up with that being the situation, I'm pleased with it. That's the most rambling segment I've ever done. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. That would be fantastic. The video's about to end, so I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!